here is a skeleton before I have done any adjustment to the background. And like I said, this is going to be black because it's nighttime. And here's one that I've come in and I've erased everything from the gray background. And he has kind of a difference in tone here. You see that he's glow in the dark and it's looking more green than in this one. And so we'll have to adjust things so that they are similar color as we work to make sure that no matter what you have your object doing, that the colors work together. All right, so the first thing that I would recommend is that you crop in to whatever it is that you're going to use in your layer as close as you can so you don't have any extra background. So I've cropped him. And if your color does not erase well, oops, did not mean to do history. If your color has not erased well, that it's a good idea to have your original in the background. So I'm going to duplicate the layer. And then no matter what is showing up, if you want to see little particles of things that you haven't erased, it shows up good on black. So even if you don't need black, a black layer really helps. So I'm going to make a new layer here and pull it down underneath the copy that I have there and pour black in. And now I have a layer of black right behind the layer here. And if it will select with the magic wand tool, that selected everything because it was black. You can select different parts like this and just delete them. But if you have something that is really similar to your background layer, the magic wand tool does not work well, and you'll have to come in with your eraser and erase a little bit at a time. And I've had to do that with a lot of different layers, but the skeleton isn't working that way. So I'll pretend that I don't have to use my magic wand. And I can zoom in to 200%. And you can really get in here and see with your eraser with 200%. And I'll zoom in even more. And you can see now with my eraser with the black background, I can come up right next to the edge and get rid of a lot of that background color. And then if I've left a line or little bits of anything, when I do that, it's going to show up and I can go in and fix it. You can see how pixelized it is right now, but I'm not going to worry about that because I'm 220% or something like that to get in and get really close to the edges. Now, if my edges are still pixelized, and I want it to be cleaner than that, that's when I would use the Illustrator image trace to get rid of that JPEG artifact and have a cleaner look to my animation. Whoops. And see, if I had erased a whole bunch and accidentally got rid of something I didn't want to, it wouldn't be any problem because I still have that original layer. So that would be your next step after you've taken all your photographs, is clean anything out of the background of your image that you no longer want so that you just have the parts that are going to be in your animation. Have fun.